still couldn't fucking finish it. I don't know, my stomach fucking hates me lately. It's either pure absolute fucking pain trying to eat, or it's like I eat something and then I just get fucking nauseously uncomfortable and then I don't want to eat anything else. And I'm not doing it on purpose, by the way. It's just how my fucking Crohn's is. I don't get choices with that. It's just how it is. Let's see, 50. I'm taking prisoners, so I want extra. We should have enough food for this. There's 47 days of food. I'm expecting to stay there for a bit. I need to take, if we have any wood, I'll take that with me. I'll take let's take about 200 wood so I can get a structure up and going on the other side. So it's not a flavor thing, it's deployment. We got spaghetti way too often. That is fair. I absolutely cannot stand food that has been repeatedly served, like the overlapping too frequently. I can't stand that shit either. I don't think of one. Prawns, amazingly enough, prawns are one of those ones where I was had to eat that too much at one point growing up, and chicken. Both are the same. I had to eat that a lot growing up. At one point, I literally can't stand them. So it's cheap, easy bulk item to feed tons of people. Allegedly. The funniest thing is, when I first was living on my own, I was always told why aren't I making spaghetti meals and stuff like that? It's so cheap. And I'm like, for starters, if you saw the spaghetti that I made, it's a crime against nature in itself. I'm pretty sure I was put on some kind of war crimes list for it. But yeah, it was always fucking awful. So I just never wasted my money trying to make it. It was easier for me to make something else than that. Actually easier than that. Alright, that should be... Oh yeah, I should be able to just the last couple. I was thinking that maybe I could split them up into a third one, but two groups should be fine. I don't even know if I had animals in the second one. God fucking only knows. Maybe there's no horses available. Just for the sake of it, I'll throw dromedary in just to hold on to some stuff. Most of my people should be able to pick up stuff and put it in their inventory anyway. So somebody wants to take kibble. Let's do that. Let's take that much kibble. Let's see. Vegetarian meals, you're not taking that much. Packaged survival meals, you could take maybe about 500. What's it? This is overcooked pasta and tomato sauce in big containers. Okay, well, the spaghetti that I grew up with was literally in absolute every way, unseasoned pasta with tomato soup that you'd put the meat in to boil in. And that was the spaghetti that I grew up with. And it was gnarly. And I would not eat that. I would not willingly eat that. Obviously, I was, made to as a kid, but, I wouldn't eat that as an adult. No fucking way. I will take another 50 of this. That's it. As you describe your spaghetti, I'm imagining secretary cooking scenes from Rimuru Slime anime. I don't remember the cooking scenes in that, surprisingly. I remember more the actual battle scenes. I'm not sure why, though. But it's fine. Let's send you out. I know you lot will get hungry sooner. Let's get back into base. And now I've just got to find out, of the 2 caravans that I'm sending out, one has 34 people. And where is somebody that's not in that group? Fernandez, I'm pretty sure you have a gun. No, you don't. Okay. Who was it? Ellie, you're in caravan. There's 34. Let's find somebody that's next to somebody else that has a gun. I'm pretty sure has a gun. Let's see. I don't think Star has one. Mo might. Mo, do you have one? No. Where is my second caravan at? I imagine that they'll be split up. There's 34, my other half of this caravan. No. I'm glad to hear you like it too. Can't wait for another season. Yeah, so I've watched a bit of was it, the fuck was it called? What was it called, guys? What was the slime one? I've forgotten. Because I should take a photo of it sometime. We've got actual Rimuru and slime form behind us, behind me on my bookshelf, looking absolutely fucking awesome in figurine form. Yeah, reincarnated as a slime. Thank you. I could not fucking remember it. Naomi, what the fuck are you doing? Serious hypothermia. McJolly, maybe you can go rescue her. Yeah, no, I've seen bits of it. I haven't like watched like dedicated all the way through. Nick is super into it, hence why I've seen some of it. I've seen like various episodes out of order, not back to back, like segments here and there. And he's watched it multiple times over, so I have no idea like how far in I actually am. But I've seen like a fair amount of it. So I love the white outfit. Looks great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is the first time it's been redeemed. So Grim redeemed this like right as I was starting stream. Milky White Dress has not been redeemed until today before. And I have like overrides for my dress outfits as well. So I have like 2 overrides available. One's for Little Black Dress and one's for this dress. And with them, people can choose like whatever hair color and the outfit for the entire stream, unless somebody uses the override again after them to change it. And so those have been like super expensive for a while, with the view that I wanted people to save up the channel points and get a chance to use them and redeem the outfits without having to like throw down points or anything like that, or like bits, sorry. And yeah, so that's finally happened today. It's taken probably 3 weeks, maybe, I think, since I released the outfit. But it's 10,000 points, so it's a fair effort for Grim to save up for as well. So that was nuts. I do have a variety of outfits and hair colors as well to change between as well. My most common one is purple, purple hair. And all the hair colors are swatched off my actual natural hair colors that I've had in colors and stuff like that. And yeah, outfit variations go with all the different hair colors and shit. What's that? Black Clover is also really good. I haven't watched Black Clover. Nick has. He fucking loves it. There's a few animes where either the plot surrounding the central male character or whatever doesn't draw me in, or the art style doesn't draw me in. And I don't know, I'm just not like a huge fan of Black Clover, but I do hear it's really great story-wise. So I don't know. I'd probably not necessarily sit down and watch it, just because like I'm very picky about my anime. And I also don't have a great deal of like spare time to get into new series and stuff, which sucks. I would like more time in that. Well, I'd like to have more dedicated time that I'd want to spend towards anime. I just don't. Is it? Good and purple, so that's a given. Yeah. Eventually, I should have a Catgirl form as well. I can't do it on VadoTube Mini because it's too light a program to handle it. It's already struggling with the amount of avatars I already have to swap between. Because every outfit, every hair color is a variation, and every variation has 4 images to work off. So each one needs to be manually created and uploaded into it. So it's really fucking struggling. But eventually I'll have like Catgirl stuff. Maybe eventually once I learn how to use Live 2D. Maybe. And I know I've had several requests in for like a goth outfit, goth variation of makeup and stuff, which will probably happen because I am quite comfortable and happy presenting as goth whenever I feel like it. And I look damn good in like dark purples and shit too. So, I mean, specifically like purple makeup and stuff looks damn good on me. So I would do her up in that. That's it. Eat another one. It will turn it off. What? I've eaten a marinated jalapeno and my nose won't stop drowning me. Oh my god. Is it a whole jalapeno or is it just like a slice of it? That goth cat girls, the market these days. I haven't even considered the merging of those two, Shadow. I never even thought of that. Because my avatar has a cat form. So she's a sorceress, right? So she's got like different forms she transforms into and shit. And the cat girl form with wings and shit is one of them. But I never even thought about combining like a fucking goth outfit with it. As I told you before, I'm here to help. Oh my god. You're definitely finding like the niche stuff that I'm not thinking of, Shadow. You're the ideas man here. That is for certain. As for that jalapeno thing, so if I make nachos, or okay, all right. Let's dial this back a minute. Let's not go to nachos extreme. So when I go to a kebab store, I've described this before. I can't get kebab with meat, right? So I get myself this sorry ass like warm salad wrap that's toasted like a kebab instead, right? But I never mentioned at any point that there is a massive handful of jalapenos on there, right? So, like, literally, it's mostly just like a hot salad jalapeno wrap with hot chili sauce. It's just pure fucking spice. And every so often, they actually get like spicy fucking jalapenos too. Like, just to conclude, like, my spice tolerance is really high, apparently, like relatively very high, because I eat when I had my vindaloo curry, and then I made the Hungarian goulash, your recipe, Shadow. And then Nick tried my goulash, the first one that I made, where I didn't add the container of fucking cayenne pepper to it. The first one was too recipe and to taste, and he still gagged on the spice level of it. Like, it literally sucked the air out of his lungs on just like a sip of a teaspoon. And then when I made the second one and I added like basically the container of cayenne pepper and a fair bit of the hot paprika and stuff, then it kind of like dialed it up a notch. It still wasn't overly spicy, like it was still incredibly tasty. I still kind of liked it more either halfway in between it or the first one, I think was better. But, you know, I wanted to try it spicier. Was it? Note to self, never tell a Aprillic to spice things up by heat again. Yeah, if you're talking about like add spice to taste, just understand that you don't want to be trying what I'm actually eating if I'm cooking something spiced to taste, because it's mentally spicy. Let's see, how many people are in this caravan having a mental breakdown? Okay, so it's 34 and 23, or either that or they've actually dumped out. Because what I did notice is when people were going down, they were getting out of the caravan last time. So we've got one person mentally broken. And it's that spice is life, pretty much. Spice is nice. One of those things where it's like, actually, funny, Nick was trying a spaghetti one of his co-workers made, and he's like, it was good, but he's come to enjoy spicy foods. He's like, it was just missing that kick. And I'm like, oh, I knew you'd get into spice eventually. I knew it. He's starting to like he doesn't add a lot, but he adds like a little bit of cayenne pepper to this, or a little bit of chili powder in that, and like tastes it and goes, oh, it could be a little spicy, or oh, that's really spicy. Then I'd taste something and I'm like, that's not spicy, but okay. And yeah, what is it? Ghost pepper is everything. See, the thing is, like, I wouldn't go to the extreme of trying a ghost pepper, because the funny thing is with my Crohn's, like, I am actually, oh, hold up, there's an orange horse disorder. Someone needs to get up here and kill this thing. I am not supposed to eat spicy food. It's supposed to be one of the things that sets off my Crohn's. But if you keep your spice tolerance up, you don't get affected by it as much. It's basically like anything. Labia, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Fantastic. No orange horses here. What just blew up? I just saw the whole fucking place shake. What blew up? Oh, you prick! You're gonna ruin this whole crop, you bastard! Oh my god, what a dickhead. He's taken out this watermill generator. Look at my crops dying! Ah! We needed that for winter, you asshole! Alright, if he goes hungry, who was he? Chris? If Chris has a mental breakdown because he's hungry, he can deal with it. If he has a food binge, I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna put him in hospital. For that. I don't care. He doesn't get food for that. Ah, there's another one. There's 2 of them. Oh my god, we've got to slaughter this thing. Oh no, that one's dead. Is this one dead? Kill it. Eat him? Look, no, we'll kill the horses and we'll eat them. Come on, somebody come slaughter this horse. This is what we've been waiting for, is we haven't had orange horses produced for a while. And I thought maybe we got rid of the combination that was producing them, but now they're springing up all over the joint. I'm curious, what did it? Who has the fucking genetics on this one? You keep an eye on this. I want to make sure this thing's dead. Yeah, no, go for it, Bliss. Voz isn't doing it. Are you gonna do it, Silas? Yeah? Yeah? Fantastic. Too bad they don't have like little death screams like the Bucks do. That's funnier. Any more? I can't fucking tell them there. That's just mess. What are you smiling at, mate? Yeah, you walk off. Fucking creepy ass Megasofts. They look at you. Look at that. They look at you and they smile. Weird. I don't like it. I don't know. That's one of those really weird things in this game that I don't like. It's just smiling fucking Megasofts. I'm gonna eat the sloth. Maybe. This caravan's starting to go. Let's save you. Guys, stop telling me to eat the sloth. I'm pretty sure this one's one of mine. No, it's not. The twin is here. Yes. But the question is it the eviler twin or is it just the twin? We'll never fucking know. What was I doing? Not the quest. I want... Everybody's having hypothermia. You, mate, what are you doing? Okay, I'll tell you what. We're just going to make... Not that you're going to stand near it, because God forbid you stand near it. Temperature. Campfire. Does it want me to be evil? I never request you to be evil. Mate, can you build... Mate, come here. I already have, like, a relative level of stress when Triantha, like, rocks up. He can be really nice, but he can also be very evil. Was it? That's a scary question coming from you. So yeah, exactly. Everybody knows. Mind you, like, you know how you did the, you normally wait until I'm in PUBG for the be an asshole thing, Triantha? So the other day, was it yesterday? Just as I was starting, Shelly did be an asshole, like, while I'd just come off a heap of music. I was just listening to music, and so my headset was up, and yeah, he redeemed be an asshole, and fucking, like, I was not prepared for it at all. Because, like, I expect that during PUBG, but not while I'm, like, waiting for a countdown. Especially considering you got the tyrant in your name. You know, I've never thought of that. I've never even considered that. All right, you guys finished kicking his ass. Fantastic. Okay, now you can go and take that one to hospital. Wallace needs to rescue. Yeah, we're getting on that. Like, they'll be fine. We'll go patch them up and they'll be fine. How is the caravans going? Does it sounds like you need to up game? Actually, who else was it that was here? Like Shelly's been getting into chat even before I've been going live, actually. But Sinister managed to get here first today. It was weird. I'm like, holy crap. Because it's really weird when I'm like setting up and stuff. Like, even before I'm live, I'm not expecting people to be lurking around waiting for me to go live. Like, it's good in a sense that, like, my time is consistent enough that it's causing consistency like that, but it's still unusual to me. Plus, like, last week I was late a couple of times while I was, like, emotionally dealing with my week. It was something. Okay, mate. If you end up going down to hypothermia in here, I'm just going to say you can remove from there because you're going to have hypothermia out on the road, and I'm just not fucking dealing with that. Who is the one in the caravan that's having a fucking mental breakdown? One of these people got to be in the caravan. Viper, you're in a caravan. Who is mentally broken at the moment? You. Okay, Tofu. Mate. Tofu. Okay, so you are... Were you having a mental breakdown? You don't look like you are. Who is? Who is having the fucking mental breakdown? Oh, good timing. I didn't have to worry about him being there. You. That sounds like we need to steal your stream prep time more. Well, so most of the time, if like everything's going well and like my health is doing well and stuff like that, I have somewhere between like either 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. I start setting up like the games, making sure stuff's uploaded. I start updating information and stuff like that for my stream and whatever. Researching the information and stuff like RimWorld, I end up taking like an extra 10 minutes to read what happened in the previous week and what I need to be doing and stuff like that. And then I open up Twitch Studio and start updating all my information, and then eventually, like by the like 8:30 or 9:30 or whatever, I go live. And then my countdown starts. And usually while my countdown's happening, I'm usually like getting a drink, obviously going to the bathroom, saying goodnight to Nick, all those sort of things, making sure that like I'm set up and comfortable and everything's operational and stuff. Like the other week where I forgot to turn my mic on, that was brilliant. I was talking for only a couple of minutes, but still managed to do it. But yeah, I do eventually want to get my countdown timer shorter, but the main thing is, while I haven't had, like, I have a fair few followers, but there's only so many that turn up per different type of game that I'm playing, different streams and stuff. So with that, I don't want to have like a super short countdown at the moment because I don't expect too many people to be here in advance to me starting. What the fuck? Really? Alright, I'm gonna go over here. If somebody slaughters an animal over here, I'll be impressed. But yeah, as I get more fucking busy, I guess, at the start of streams and whatever, my countdown time will probably end up getting shorter because I don't have to wait as long for people to know that I'm live at that time. Like, it's a consistency thing. Like, you guys mostly know that I'm live at the same time, whatever day per week or whatever. So I don't have to stress too much. Some of you guys are literally rocking up before I'm even live and talking and chat and stuff. So it usually just starts straight up. Well, not as organized as you. No, well, that's the thing. Is like, I was talking about this, what, last week or yesterday? I don't fucking know when. I was talking about it at some point, how it's easier for me to go live and then get into a game than it is to like go live and start talking or something like that, because like I don't know that people are here unless they've started chatting already in chat before stream, as opposed to at the end of stream I know that people have been here, they might still be here, and it's easier to keep talking for a little bit. But the 25-minute countdown, the whole reason why that exists is, I know a couple of people are curious about why that even exists, because sometimes I'm literally sitting here 10 minutes before stream like going, I wish I could turn this off, is literally because Twitch does not push out its notification of go live straight away. So Twitch sometimes takes up to 20 odd minutes to push out its notification to let people know that I am live. And because of that, in the past, when I started streaming, what I found was that for the first 20 minutes, there was 100% nobody here. And if I wanted to update you on what I was going to do in the game, what had happened last week, stuff like that, like I'd end up having to repeat myself after half an hour, because that's when people would start to show up. Once I realized that people weren't showing up for about 20 odd minutes, and my stats were showing that back then, that's when I realized that I shouldn't actually, like, my countdown should start, my live timer should start, but I shouldn't actually start talking live till about 20 minutes into my stream, because then people have actually got the notification. The few people that got it straight away have time to go get a drink, sit down, whatever, get a meal, whatever they want to do, get home, put their stuff away, whatever. Others that only just got the notification have time to arrive just as I'm starting or soon after I've started, so they're not really missing much. That's really the only reason why I've done it. So eventually, as my following does grow, as I have more watchers and stuff like that, my start time will get less and less because most people know that I'm live at either at either 9 or 10 at night, my time, whatever time that is for them. And I won't have to worry so much on the countdown timer because a certain amount of people will always rock up at that time in advance kind of thing. So it'd be interesting. Eventually I still want to have at least maybe like 10, 15 minutes countdown so I've got time to go make a coffee or whatever. But, you know, I won't need to have like the full fucking half an hour or whatever in the future. But hey, Scuff, the queen title is already taken. You have nothing to fear. The hell is the Scuff queen title? Elaborate on that, Shadow, because I don't know what the fuck that is. Also, nobody's killing this fucking red fox. I have one red fox, and I bet you anything it's going to eat a cat, not a duck. I have plenty of ducks, and it's going to go for a cat for sure. How are these caravans? Are you guys going anywhere? Maybe? You're still loading stuff up for that lot. Where's the next caravan? That one. You guys aren't in a mental break either. So, yeah. Okay, so they should theoretically be starting to go. They're only packing up how many more? 5 more and some rice. These guys are going to have to just wait outside. I think this is a bigger group with more days worth of food. They're going to have to just camp outside and wait for the second group to join them. Mind you, I could just send one group of like 30 odd people, but I'm sending 50 to fucking annihilate. Which reminds me too, I need to find out who has the shock lancers. So I need to make sure they are be up here somewhere, if not already allocated down there if they don't have a pre-weapon. Just make sure whoever has a shock lance is going on this. Somebody's having a major break risk. You've got one, you're not. You can go on to caravan number 2. Hold up, I know where E is. Hey mate, can you come down here? Not the snowman, E, come here. You come down here and just trigger that. Activate that. And Rego, while you're here, I know you're just dropping that off, but activate that too. Just make everybody feel weird for a couple of days, because that's what that does. This makes them feel strange. Strange feeling. They're at 15. It should go up a little bit more than that. It should hopefully be able to negate whatever they're fucking dealing with. Okay, where was I up to? E. The fuck is E in my list? I would imagine that he would stay really shortlisted along here. One's Enyo. Esme. No, it should be much... Ah, there he is. There. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's find the next person. I want to make sure we are actually taking the people that have these things. Something else blew up. That shouldn't have happened. Reliably get DC stream start info first, and only like 5 minutes later I get a Twitch notification. Yeah, Discord is pretty quick usually, as long as you've got like the channel notifications for the live notifications channel. You'll get them pretty much straight away, unless you're through a browser, in which case it's delayed up to you logging in to the account, I believe. But apart from that, yeah, Discord, that's why I say to so many people, either join Discord or follow my Twitter, because I give my notification on Discord and Twitter pretty much as I'm going live. Well, Discord's automatic. It goes as soon as I go live. But Twitter is pretty much within like a minute or so of going live. So if you have like either one of them and not Twitch, it's a lot faster to get the notification and get here. It's the explanation you asked for is the message above that. Okay, so usually just start straight up. What? The stealing the prep time. You might have to like reference what specific message, because when you say that, I'm not sure if you're talking about like Triantha's message or one of your previous messages. I'm unfortunately not that versed in like knowing which one's referring to it yet. I'm getting there. I'm learning this shit. I'm just like not as advanced as every other streamer. Actually though, as far as like Trantha just starting and going live and stuff, that was what some of my first few streams were like. Probably about the first month of streams was like that, where literally I would hit live and I was just actively live. And it was probably for me one of the worst situations because I felt very put on the spot. I can understand how I hear a lot of streamers talk about like serious anxiety